Hello, my wonderful friends. Welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Elena. I love all things makeup and beauty, and today is gonna be a little bit of a different video, but a very fun video. I've been dying to film this video, and I've been finally had time to, and it's gonna be things that brands and content creators do that annoy me so much. So if you want the tea, you want the drama, then definitely keep on watching. I just also want to let you know that if my setup looks a little dark or there are shadows, I do apologize about that. One of my lights went out and my husband is going to fix it. He hasn't had time yet, but that is perfectly fine. But I felt like this video was, appropriate for this type of lighting. I don't think it's really going to affect anything. So yeah, it isn't like this all the time, just letting you know. But yeah, I have quite a bit of lists. I'll try not to get too mad, but no promises. So the first thing that I put is when brands read your messages but don't respond back. Let me tell you, this has happened with a couple brands. I'm not going to shout out any type of brands unless I feel comfortable shouting out the brands. But let me tell you, I have messaged brands on IG about PR, about affiliates. I'm not greedy either when I ask, and that's also going to be another thing we'll talk about, and I just want to put it out there. I am not greedy. All I ask is if you have room for me to be added to your PR list, that would be great, or if I can get an affiliate come from you. But if I can't, that is totally fine. Just know I'm interested in the future, blah, blah, blah. I put more stuff in there. But that is basically what it is. I'm not greedy. I don't say me PR. I say if you don't have room, that is perfectly fine. Always know I'm interested in the future. So I just want to make that clear. I want to make that clear for everybody, okay? So I have messaged a couple of brands on Instagram, as I said, and they've read it and don't answer back. Now, here's the thing. Yes, you can email them, and I do email the brands. Do I get response backs? No, but that's okay. But some of them don't actually have emails, or I actually have to go to the website, and sometimes that's annoying. And some of them don't mind when I personally message them on their business page on Instagram. I don't do it with a lot of brands, I will tell you that. I only do it with some specific brands that I know that it's okay. But there have been a couple times where they would read the message, it would be said read, and nothing. I would wait. I usually wait for a little bit, because they're busy. But yeah, that happens. A day, another day goes by, a week, a month. Oh my gosh. Like, I know you're busy, and if you don't have room, just let me know. Okay, just say, hey, we are so sorry, we are booked, we don't have any room, but thank you for your message, we really appreciate it, and we'll look into your socials, and we will consider you for the future. That's all you have to say. You don't have to ignore my message. Okay, I think it's very rude and unprofessional that a brand does that. But yeah, I'm not going to try to rant for too long, or this video will be hours. Okay, next one is when content creators lie about a product just so they can earn commission off of it. So I do know a couple of content creators that I don't follow them, I just watch them on TikTok. Sometimes they just pop up on my feed, or really YouTube or Instagram, whatever. And they will be like, oh my gosh, this is the best product ever, you have to buy it, blah, blah, blah. And the product will be linked in their description or their bio, and they will earn a commission off of it if you buy it from their their bio or site, whatever. You have to click on the link, and if you buy it, then they earn a commission from that. I don't know really how to explain it other than that. If you really want to look more into detail, you can. But when they're like, oh my goodness, this is so good, and then you go ahead and buy it from their link so they can get a commission, you get it and it's just trash. I don't like that, okay? I think creators should be honest with how they review products. And most of them are, okay? I'm not saying all of them are like that, but there are some that are extremely greedy and just lie to you just so they can get money. That's annoying. That's annoying. Okay, next one is when content creators get offended with feedback / nice criticism. So there is some things that can go with this. So okay, for me being a content creator, there have been some comments that were criticism, but were very harsh criticism. There's a difference between being nice and being mean. So feedback is just basically you're just letting them know what they could work on. Or nice criticism is what they can work on. But here's the thing, you have to be nice about it. Don't be rude. But even with some people being nice, sometimes they still get offended. And I totally get it. Some people are not for feedback or criticism. But let me tell you, some of the videos, they literally ask for it. They ask for your feedback. They're like, let me know your feedback, so blah, blah, blah. And then we put our feedback in there, and then they get so offended. Yeah, granted, there are some that are extremely rude, so I would totally get that. But some of them are just people being nice. But you still get offended by that. You ask for feedback, you ask for criticism, and this is how you repay us? I don't know. I think that's extremely rude and very unprofessional, but hey, what am I to know? Okay, next one is when brands are extremely rude when you ask to be added to the PR list or get an affiliate code. So as I said in the beginning, I'm not greedy. I just ask if there's any room. If there's not, totally fine. Just know I'm interested in the future. But there has happened literally like this week, I think. And this is the reason why I actually put it down. I wasn't even going to put this down. But a certain brand reached out to me and told me that we can't even consider you because your following count and your engagement. Now, it may not seem harsh coming out of my mouth, but if you read the email, you would understand the context. I felt like they could have worded that differently. They could have said, hey, your engagement and following count is not up to our standards, but keep going with your work and we'll definitely consider you in the future. Like, you could have said that, but no, they had to have the audacity to say, we can't even consider you because of your follower count and engagement. And let me tell you, I've been working my butt off for the past month with my content creating because I'm taking this stuff serious now. I thought it was, but I wasn't. So my engagement and my interactions have actually like improved quite a bit. And I totally get it. I'm small. Okay. I totally get it. And that is fine. But the way they messaged me back was very rude and unprofessional. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about that. I feel like you should be nice. Okay? Don't be rude about it. And if you're going to be rude about it, then don't even message me back because I don't want to hear it. That was, yeah. And for that brand, it's a really nice indie brand. I don't have any products from them quite. No, I do have a product from them. I lied. I do have a product from them. And I really enjoy it. But with that being said and how they approached everything, I just don't know if I want to buy from them right now. Yeah, and I feel like that also really hurts your customers if you treat them like that. They're not going to want to buy from you. They're not going to want to support you. Now, granted, I will still support them, I guess. But yeah, it was extremely rude. They could have worded it differently. And as I said, maybe coming out of my mouth, it doesn't sound rude. But if you read the message, you would know. Because I'm not going to read like a whole email. I'm not even going to read the whole spiel that I put in my messages to message them. Okay. Next is when the beauty community can't get along with something stupid. Okay. Y'all, we need to talk about this. We need to talk. Even just regular communities, like the lifestyle, food community. It's not just beauty community specifically, but that's what my niche is. So, you know, I'll be doing a video, I put it out there, and then there'll be some people in the comments arguing with each other about, like, the dumbest crap ever. Like, I can't even believe it. It's unnecessary. And one of my Instagram posts, yeah, there were some arguments in there. I think I'm gonna have to turn off the comments. Yeah, just people just being rude to each other, just saying nasty things to each other about, like, oh my gosh, that eye look doesn't look good on her. And one person would be like, oh, she likes, you know, how she likes it. And then the person would be like, but that's unprofessional, you know. Or they would be fighting about some, I don't know, just some ridiculous crap that it's just not needed. Okay, everybody be nice, please. And they're not even, like, really bringing it towards me either. They're, like, bringing it towards the other people in the comments. And that is just very rude. I do not tolerate that. I will delete the comments if that does happen. But I have seen it quite often, not with my channel, but with a lot of other people's channels, a lot of people's socials. It's not just me. And I find that extremely, extremely annoying. Like, if you're gonna be mean, just don't say anything, okay? Just, bottom line, it's simple, okay? Just don't say anything if you're gonna be rude about it. If you want to pick a fight with somebody, don't do it here, okay? Unnecessary. Very, very unnecessary. Okay, next one is when brands over push their products. So I have to explain myself on this because I don't want to, I don't know, offend anybody, I guess, but I'm not really offending anybody. So especially with indie brands, and indie brands are amazing. I support them all the way. And with tariffs being just tariffs high AF, it's really hurting them. And they really do have to push out their brand. And that is understandable. But it is not understandable and not okay when you overdo it. And you're probably like, how do you overdo it? When you're just doing it every hour, you're just being like, oh, this is better than this product, blah, blah, blah. When you're basically shaming other brands too. Like, I have seen that with some brands shaming other brands so that way people can look at their brand. It's not okay. Okay, it is not okay. It is very rude. It's disrespectful. There are a lot of indie brands trying to work hard, and with you trying to push out your products and saying that other products from this brand sucks, buy mine, that's just pushing it. Okay, that's just pushing it. I totally understand if you need to bring your brand out there, but you can always approach it another way. And not a lot of, just a little bit of indie brands, or even just some mainstream brands have done that, actually. Some mainstream brands have done that, and that really, oh, that made me mad. But not a lot of brands do it, I will tell you that. But when I do see brands do that, it really annoys me. And it just, I don't know, why can't we just be nice? That's basically like the whole entire point of this video, is why can't we be nice? Okay. The next one is when content creators complain about their engagement, about whatever, etc., etc. So, as I said, I am a small content creator. I don't get as much engagement, but I am okay with that. It's because, one, I didn't really work so hard, so I kind of deserved it. But I've been working hard now, and I've been seeing the improvements. I've been seeing the payoffs. But there are some big, big content creators out there saying, oh my gosh, my videos aren't getting pushed out. Oh my gosh, my Instagram isn't getting as much views. Oh my gosh, TikTok, blah, blah, blah. And it's like big, like, content creators complaining about that. That's not okay. It's just not okay. I find it very rude also. There are a lot of people that are small content creators that are trying to work our butts off, and you being like that just makes us upset. It really does. I know quite a few, but I think I'm gonna keep my mouth shut for the sake of not losing a lot of people right now. But I just can't, I don't know why they do that. Like, maybe they're rage baiting. I don't know. I don't know for sure what's going on with that. But I cannot stand it anymore. I'm sorry. It's too annoying. I'm over here working my butt off, and you're over here complaining about when you have like 10K followers and like 1 million views, and you're complaining that you only got 1 million and you should be getting 2 million views. No, absolutely not. That is not okay. I'm sorry. That is not okay. That's being disrespectful to us creators that are working hard. Okay? Don't complain, please. It just makes us mad. And it makes us motivated, actually. So you know what? Maybe do complain. Complain. That makes us motivated. And we'll top you. And when we do top you, we're not going to freaking complain about our engagement or views or subscribers or viewers, followers, whatever. We ain't going to complain like you do. So yeah. Okay. Next one is bulky packaging. This is kind of just random, actually. But yeah, bulky packaging, I can't stand it. I'm sorry. I can't. I do have a palette that does have bulky packaging. It's annoying, but it's actually a really nice palette. So it kind of, you know, what you call it? They cancel each other out. So basically it's okay. But bulky packaging, I don't know why brands do that. I really don't know why they do that. Like, and you know what even sucks even more? This is kind of going along with bulky packaging, but did you know when brands have like really nice packaging, they actually have to up their prices for that product? And like, their product isn't even like luxury, but they're still adding a lot of money towards it because of the dang packaging. And that just makes me upset. Like, nobody wants to be paying $15 a packaging and then a $20 eyeshadow, the eyeshadow that is in that packaging, that's not even luxury or not even high-end, nothing. It's just mediocre, and nobody wants to do that. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. That is just... That's basically like... I don't even know. I don't even know the word. Like, I'm trying to think of the word, but it's like... It's in here, but it ain't coming out. But that's okay. I really don't mind. But that's just being rude to your customers, okay? We're buying the product for the dang product. We're not buying it for the packaging, okay? Don't be like that, please. Please, okay? And there are some brands out there that don't charge, like, a lot of extra money towards the packaging, which, you know, thank you for that. But, oh my goodness, no. Okay, and then the last one, I was going to do 10, but I can only think of 9 because most of these are just kind of related in some sort of way. But the last one is when content creators think they're better than others. Can we just sit here in silence for 2 seconds? Take a moment and think. We all have that person we know that does that. I have a couple in mind right now. Do I want to say their names? Absolutely, I want to say their names. But am I going to? Absolutely not. Maybe I will, though. Nah, I ain't gonna say it. I don't want to offend anybody or lose, you know, audiences. But there are so many content creators out there, and definitely the big ones that think they're better than everybody. You're not. I hate to say it, but you're not. Yeah, just because you have like 1 million subscribers, 1 million followers, whatever. Yeah, good for you. You know, and there are people, I'm not shaming everybody on that because there are really a lot of people that do work hard and that do get that, and I'm so proud of them. Like, they deserve it. But there are some content creators out there that like get up there but don't deserve it. I'm sorry. If you're going to be rude and think you're better than others, then you don't deserve that. You don't deserve that follower count. You don't deserve that views account. Or that views. You don't deserve that. Okay? Just Just be a normal human being and just let it go. Be yourself. That's it. You don't need to be thinking you're better than somebody else. No. That's like shaming somebody, and that's like making them feel really low about themselves. Like, I've had a person that has a big follower count, and has shamed, well, kind of, not really shamed me, but kind of made me feel down about myself, because she was just complaining about a lot of crap, and it just made me sad, you know? It made me sad that this person has like 1 million followers. I only have like 1.5k, somewhere around there. And I'm over here not shaming anybody. I'm not over here thinking I'm better than everybody else. No, I'm working hard towards my goals. But in this person decides to let people down, you know? And I don't know, you know what I mean, right? There's just a lot of content creators out there. I want to say the name so bad, but I can't. If you want to know the name, just let me know, and I'll DM you. But you're not better, okay? We're not all the same here, but we are all unique in our own ways, okay? Plain and simple. That is that, okay? Don't be thinking you're better, because when you do, a lot of people, I have low self-esteem myself, so it really brings a lot of people down, okay? And you cause a lot of drama then, also. Oh my gosh. Don't even get me started on that. But, yeah. So that is that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As I said, it's a little bit of a different video, but if you guys like these type of videos, let me know, because this was super fun filming. And super fun also prepping the video. I don't know. I really enjoy these kind of videos, watching like tea and drama with the beauty community or whatever. But if you guys like the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I will be back with a lot more makeup and beauty content. And I'm hoping my other light will be fixed soon, so I can go back with doing like makeup things. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not here complaining, okay? But till then, you guys stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye.